Alright, so our video hit an hour and recording was stopped. So I'm going to go ahead and continue this. It's just going to be a short little addendum to the last one. But we just defeated High Lord Wolnir, and we got a new bonfire. We'll get another one pretty much immediately, so I'm not worried about, carrying the souls. One of the coolest views in the game. Now in Boreal Valley and Irithil. And you can kind of see there's the I think that's the church up there, if I remember right. When we get over there, you can really see everything. Alright, so we got another boss right here. I would probably go ahead and use your souls if you have any, because he can be pretty easy to die to. He's not incredibly difficult, but you'll probably die to him the first time.
Welcome home, speak.
Oh, by the way, since this is going to be a part episode, I'll go ahead and do this as well. Go ahead and give the Umbrella Ash.
Let this I only hope these.
So we'll have new wares, as she stated, every time we get more embers, and we got a little more armor for like Wolnir, and let's see, the tower key is what I was wanting to instruct you to buy, and then we never did this either, so go ahead and grab that. Just a few new items, nothing really big deal. Yeah, nothing really other than we'll grab those embers. Let's go ahead and level up. Alright.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
I think, let's see if we had any souls, I don't remember.
Aha, thou art returned, and a fine day so happened upon.
Alright, so for Wolnir, you can get his Holy Sword, which you need 13 faith, which I don't have and I'm not going to get. And then 15 faith, 15 intelligence. He has a magic you can get, but I don't care about that either. 10,000.
welcome us. Very then take. Farewell, Ashen One.
And we've got a lot of Titanite shards from the area we just went through. I thought we got an Estus shard, but maybe I'm wrong. Or obviously I'm wrong, but I want to see what other weapons we can check out that I haven't played with before. The Butcher's Knife's a great option, like if you are going to be a strength build like I am. I was thinking about trying this, but I don't like the moveset that much. I think I might try we were leveling this up a little, but it's gonna conflict with the Vort Hammer, and we're only at level 2 on it, and it is just a truck, so I'm gonna keep throwing any finite skills I get into that. I think I'm gonna go for the Historic Greatsword. I've never used it, and we've got a ton of these, so give her a shot. We're short one of those. So right now it's at 184 plus 105 is gonna be 384, which is great, and we're only at +3. You can level up your shield too if you want. We're not really using any twinkling, so gives you more stability. Trying to see if there's anything that uses twinkling that's interesting. Greatsword's a good weapon as well. So is the Irithel's straight sword. We could use that, but it's not really a strength weapon. It's more of like a. This was supposed to be a quality build, but I'm starting to, favor strength a little
Be
bit.
careful.
So, anyways,
Oh, hello. And in one piece.
alright. Oh, we're at the max.
Goodbye.
Okay. So we're gonna try the Stora Sword now. I've never used it, but I know a lot of people that are real into PvP like it. So it's gotta be, it's gotta be pretty decent. And I think I'm gonna go. We can go with heavier armor now. So you can see how we look with our getting our 5 levels from our boy earlier. I usually go with Fallen Knight armor or Drang armor if I need to save just a little weight. I'm just a fan of it. Looks really cool, and especially if you're hollow, it's just so gross to look at sometimes. So it's like I'd rather this weapon has really good weapon skills. So looking at the different, this one here, Silver Eagle Shield, is probably gonna be our bet. It's got low stability, but it's got 100 physical and has weapon skill. So if we hit the parry button instead, it's gonna go into our weapon skill. So really thing I like about this is that thrust, and it's so long too. So that is what she said. But now that I think about it, it's not the right weapon skill I was thinking of. So we're gonna stick with the Grass Crest, and we could level that up actually, get better stability out of it.
Just good, wasn't he?
We don't have enough souls. I think just got rid of the rest of them. The next time we come back, we can look at that. So, all right, now our buddy that is the thief that we just purchased some things from. He is going to ask you to go on a quest once we get into this next area. We kind of stopped like right at the spot we were at. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go defeat this kind of gateway boss monster, and then I'll go into the quest further. So just know that you don't want to. If he asks you to go pillaging, tell him no for now until we go over what we need to do. Otherwise, he'll die in this area. So, bring a doll to be granted passage. You need the doll that we got in the church to enter the city. There's going to be a giant dog lizard monster that's going to spawn right behind us once we get down the bridge, so just be ready. And he does a lot of damage. We're dead. Nope. Shit. There we go. One more. There we go. And he's going to give us a great ring, which we're immediately going to throw on. I would probably change it with this one, to be honest, at this point, because the life ring doesn't give you a ton of extra life. You can see it didn't really. Here, you'll be able to see better when we add it, but it doesn't make. That's how much it adds. So, if you're not worried about gaining souls as much, you can swap it out with that. But I would definitely throw this one on. It boosts attack, so as long as you keep hitting, each attack's gonna get boosted. And you know, if you got a big strength weapon, it's not as effective. But even then, I think it's still really effective. So. Alright, so we should see our girls, oh, you know what? Because we hollowed, I don't think we will. But since we have the doll, you can pass through that, barrier there. So there's a few items around here. Darn it, I forgot all about that. I normally don't do the YOLO hauling thing, and I wanted to show it for this stream, but it does block you out of this other quest. I'm gonna, in between this episode and the next, get online and see. There might be a way we can remedy that, where we can still do it. So I'm gonna check on that. And it actually is gonna play into the other thing I was wanting to show real quick before we end. So we're only at 14 minutes right now, but alright, so we bought those 2 keys. Actually, I'm gonna go, before I do this, there's one more place. Undead settlement, cliff underside. Or you can go to the bridge. The bridge might even be faster, to be honest. Dilapidated bridge. Sorry about that. The pike was the weapon I was hoping to pick up earlier when we went to the DLC area. Alright, so the cheaper key we buy opens this door. I don't know. Bow quit, which I can now. I wanted to show how long the reach on this is too. Although we kind of walk closer. Let's see if we can. So if you've killed any NPCs, you can request absolution, and then that will the NPC will forgive you. And also we reversed the hauling there, so I can't remember. I don't think. Yeah, that's not permanent, I think. So if you go to, feel free to fast forward if you don't care or didn't hollow. But our hollowing stat should be on here. Oh, I'm looking for a dark sigil, never mind. So if you go to items, right here, accumulates curse. So every time we die, we're gonna look hollow like that. What she did is just heal us for this death. If we die, we'll go hollow again. So what we need to do is heal this. So we'll have to pay the lady at the shrine, you know, the one who levels us up. And the second key we bought is going to get an item that will allow her to heal that for us. So that'll take away permanently the curse, which causes you to go hollow every time you die. If that makes sense. It sounds complicated, but it's really not. I forgot there's skeletons down here. They're pretty weak, so I'll just leave this weapon, but coming here earlier, it's nice to have the big hammer. That's what she said. I really like this weapon. I think I'm gonna keep it for a little while. Uh-oh, I didn't even see that lizard. Forgot all about him. No! Got you anyways. So if you remember... Uh-oh. These guys should be a joke at this point. If you remember the Undead settlement, we crossed that bridge when we went to the tower and met the archer giant guy. If you fell down earlier, this is where it'll take you. You would have probably died, but the enemies would fall down here fairly often, and that's what those guys were. Normally there might not be any guys, but there might be the fat lady down here. So they'll fall down here sometimes walking across the bridge. It's an item we can shoot down. Where is it? Right there. It reminds me there's one other too that we forgot. Didn't mean to equip that instead of my sword. It still allows us to stay under. Come on. No, we're not doing that. There's a talisman if you're a faith build. Alright. These stairs. And here's our friend.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please. Whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures. They never stop, so please, hold out your... Ah, yes, there you are. Then I am not entirely alone. Just praise the merciful gods above.
Alright, so she'll offer to join us.
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that your touch has freed me from the darkness. I am weak and unfit to tend, but if it would not trouble you... Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim.
She'll be at Firelink Shrine now. And when you go out here, be sure to talk to her Knight Protector, who you might have already talked to earlier.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead. Behaving as if you deserve now you've gone and rescued the wench. How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I'm Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? I am allied to you for and only.
Alright, so that's all we need from him. And be sure to talk to him because he'll be a summon for a later boss where you might need his help, to be honest. Come on, baby, fall. Oh, I didn't fall. Come on. Don't make me go all the way up there. We'll hit it again from a different angle. That's cute. Alright, so we'll respawn and I'll go try to shoot that down again real quick. You can also go to the cliff on her side. It's probably just a hair faster. But, well, I'll just go there. It's just a little shorter, but it's a longer. It's easier to walk away from there because you drop down, but it takes a longer time to get to it. If I would have ran to it just then, so you'll see. In order to get up here, you've got to go all the way around, go um, up up there, down there. It takes a while. So, but to get back where we were. No! Don't kill me here, please. I'm not dying here. So this is where we just were down there that I was telling you about. It's a really cool weapon art too. It's not working there. Alright. I know that wasn't great technique, but honestly, I don't really care at this point because those guys aren't doing much damage. Oh no! Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh. Oh gosh, every playthrough of this game's good for a couple of those. And I just like using my embers, so we're gonna use one. Get off me. Too early. Oh, don't knock us off, please. Screw that. I gotta get our souls first. That's a pretty fast thrust, too, compared to the other ones. Yeah, that's what if you line that up right, it's like a multi-hit. Oh my god, he died? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so silly. I would have just ignored that item, to be honest, like every other time. It's okay. It's okay. Glad I'm not being graded on this. I forgot to mention this weapon has like a 3-shot weapon order. It's only good if you're like close though. It works better with dark arrows too, which we don't have access to at this point. Where'd she go? Dome shot. I'm not even gonna risk another death. He can bait these guys off a lot of times too. Baited the dog off and didn't even mean to. Well, are we gonna keep missing here? It's always satisfying to get a headshot on these guys. Alright, finally. Sorry for that. Alright, so that item up there, if we don't even get it this time, I swear I'm gonna be so annoyed. The time I shot it and it came down, last time I was up here. I wonder if you can shoot it from up on the tower. Never thought of that. Anyways, we'll just do it down here. So I figured if you shot it like from an angle. There we go. And that's the flame ring, I think. Is that right? Yeah, I'm glad we got that actually, now that I think about it, because that will be really useful in the upcoming area. Alright. We wasted 15 minutes on that. Okay, so now that we're back here, if you want to spend some souls, go ahead.
Very then take.
I don't know if we have enough, should, but yeah, just enough. Alright, so we need to get up endurance, vitality, and dex, all three. We need this the most because our sword's only getting... We want to be able to do more than 2 swings if possible. You get a little up to get a 4th would make a big difference. Alright. So if you remember at the beginning, I showed you the... I forgot to mention too, there's a guy up here. If you talk to him, he'll give you cracked red eye orbs. Which allow you to invade other people and will give you embers. If you want to kill him, you can get his armor. I might go ahead and do that actually. But he'll give you, next time you come back, he'll give you a key that will allow you to get the full red eye orb, like the non-cracked one, and it I think allows like unlimited invasions of other worlds, possibly. And anyways, he'll give you a key, and it's you have to go back to the High Wall of Lothric and free or get an item. I think I can't remember. But anyways, I showed you earlier this jump here, but I'll try one more time and then we'll move on. But anyways, you remember jumping up there. But the key we bought for 20,000. This is the real way you're supposed to get up there. That's why it was useful, because it's really early in the game. But now that we got up here, we can much more easily access the area via that ladder. Excuse me. And there'll also be a crystal lizard back here. I think I've already killed him. No, he's still there. So he'll be there. And if you haven't killed Sword Bro over here, he'll be here. Which we very obviously did. Alright. And we're gonna run back around this way. There'll be an ember right here if you didn't pick it up. Oh yeah, you can't go that way. To go back in here. And remember, if you want to respec your character, you can go to Rosaria. I showed you that earlier, and do that at any time, or change the way you look. It's gonna lock you out of an upcoming quest that I'm gonna do. So after I do that quest, then we'll be able to go back and do it. But if you're not worried about that doing that quest, you can go ahead and do it at any time. Just be sure you have a pale tongue. If we've got a couple. You only get to do it 5 times, but I can actually show you a trick where you can do it unlimited times. So, if you remember our good buddy Patches, he's going to come into the picture here. The guy who lowered us. Did you hear that sound? I don't know if you heard it, but you'll see why it's important shortly. I believe if you look down there, you can actually see him. Yeah, you can see him standing right there on the bridge. But our frenemy locked us in.
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is gonna kill you kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late? Have no fear. Besides, you're surrounded by ladies. Oh, no matter. By stripping every last trinket, you're gonna make some lucky couple.
I believe that's all his dialogue. So, if you can see, there's a place right there. It's pretty tough to get to, but we're going to do it. So, I recommend you see this crack right here. Just running to the edge. I believe it's this crack. Yeah. Running to the edge and rolling off at the last second. You can try to jump too. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I tried to roll. Did it too late. Dang it. Kind of defeats like the whole like story arc of that getting trapped there, because you're supposed to land there and climb your way down, and then you come here and see Patches, and he's, oh no.
Oh, you're alive. Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about it. I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. You get these urges, running the business and all. You know what I mean. You're alive, after all. Oh, fantastic.
I
I'll have
forgive
a
him.
second
I
chance.
do not want
Oh,
to,
you
but
understand. The heart of a lion. A model for the...
he gives you some good items. You can get the Katarina armor for yourself. You can get his armor. You can get dark arrows. Sorry, poison arrows. We can get more embers. So, you know.
Can't find anything you like.
Although it would be fun to, you know, just tell him no and kill him. Um, I'd rather get 4 more embers, especially because I keep dying in stupid ways. And Katarina armor, if you don't mind looking fat, is pretty cool. There we go. So get some armor that we don't care about. Be sure to heal all the way. And the Estus ring is gonna, which I could have showed you there, but the Estus ring improves the amount of heal we get from the Estus, and this brings us out over where we fought the Swordmaster. So we circle back. I don't think these guys can give you souls, do they? A couple. Alright. So we've taken care of that. And with the Firekeeper soul we got at the very top. Also, you'll see our buddy Morns here now. The guy.
Ah. I just dropped in to see how she's... Now, what are you play? This cesspool of doddering couldn't be better.
And the girl will be right there if you want to learn miracles. And you can give this lady the
Welcome
Firekeeper
home,
soul.
Ashen One. Speak thine heart's. Ashen One, this is much like what lies with, then let it find its own place. She will understand. Forgive me, sister. May the flames...
So we can now heal the Dark Sigil, which you can see we died, so we're back hollow and looking like a shriveled up ball sack again. But you can heal that for 93,000 souls, or the amount, it'll equate to the amount of souls 5 levels cost you at this point. So we got, from our buddy earlier, we got 5 levels out of it, so we're paying for those 5 levels back, basically. If that makes sense. So, I think let's check our time here. We're at 45, so yeah, that's right about where I wanted to be. And that'll cover it for this one. Is like I was saying, you know, you can stay like this if you want, if you don't mind it. It's I always think it's like kind of ugly and tough to look at, but you know, if it doesn't bother you at all, you know, you can, or you wear a helmet, you know, by all means, don't waste your souls. But we'll do a farm run later on in the game where you'll probably have 200,000 or 300,000 laying around after. So if you wanna clear your dark sign, to where you don't hollow every time you die, feel free to do that too. So I'm gonna end it here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.